Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Hello. Hey. Do you wanna start the video for me? No? Alright. Alright, we're done. Hi. I have been trying to sit down to do this video for the past 10 minutes. The lighting was fucking great in here. And, it was too fucking bright in this corner. It's still too bright. But, like, it was too bright and I had to stand up like 10 times to do this shit. So here I am. And we're gonna do this video. It's gonna be long and it's gonna be... So, like I said before, I came back home from the ocean life, literally after a month. And I want to explain why. And like disclaimer, I knew it was going to be hard, but it had nothing to do with it being hard because I can do the work. It was just like, I didn't feel comfortable. My hair's a fucking mess. I took advantage of the fact that I just got out of work. I just got off of work and I still have my makeup on, so I was like, fuck it, let's film it. Don't have any pants on though, cause fuck that. But yeah, the work wasn't hard. It was just mostly this fucking beam of light just, do you see this shit? I swear to God, if I have to move to somewhere else, like, bitch. Alright. God damn it. Ah! Alright. Now we can sit down and do it. Like, this fucking... Alright. So after the camera decided that the light was gonna win, my mom called and then I was on the phone with my mom. But let's get to what I was actually gonna talk about. So, the boat life. As you know, I went with my best friend. We went, whatever. While we were in training, we kind of were like, this is not for us. Like, yeah, this is not gonna be it. I'm sorry if I'm like scratching my head, but like, I've been at work and my hair wasn't like a ponytail thing. Yeah. But while we were doing that, we met some really great people. Like, I'm not gonna lie. We met some really fucking great people. And I think people that are gonna be my friends for a while. But I think the first part of it really was, you know, you put us in staterooms, like guest rooms, and then you don't tell us where we're actually gonna stay. You're not gonna show us until it's that time. So you kind of kill the illusion of we're gonna be comfortable or whatever. Like, don't get me wrong. I already envisioned the sleeping quarters for the people that work there to be small and uncomfortable, and it was, because I didn't fucking know there was a bed smaller than a twin bed. So, you know. And that was that. And then we cleaned so much shit. Like, we cleaned so much shit. And it wasn't bad, because I don't fucking care. It's cleaning. But, like, goddamn. And then, like, I don't know. And then the day came where we actually had guests finally come on board. And it was exciting, because, you know, that's what you're doing. You're there to make sure that these people have a really good vacation. Like, that's your job. And then it was fucking great. They were a really good group of people. That was the first cruise to set sail of the season. And the people were great. They were nice. They were understanding. It was people who have gone on those cruises more than 6-7 times. Like, there was a lady who went on there 12 times. They're like $3,000 a night. Like, that's a lot of money. They were great. It was really good fucking experience. It was, that first cruise was great. We went to all these places that I probably would have never thought of, and it was fun. And then the next batch of people came, and I was just not having it. Like, it kind of settled in for me that I was really homesick. I really missed my cats. I really missed my boyfriend. I missed the luxury of being able to go home and have my couch, have my own personal space, my shower, my bed. I think that was it about me as well, is that I don't do well with other people. And sharing a room with 10 other girls was not for me, and it was making me really uncomfortable and really unhappy. And then, you know, not everybody was the cleanest person ever, and I love to be clean. Like, I love my shit to be where it's supposed to be, and it irritated the shit out of me when people would just leave their clothes laying around, or their fucking shoes in the middle of the way, or like all this shit. And I'm just like, how do people do this? How the fuck are they so fucking unclean? Like, the fuck? Just be organized. It's a small room. And that was a factor. And then the group of people that got on the boat this time were not the nicest. They were not the best. I spilled wine on one lady and she was fine with it, but I got so bad anxiety that I had to leave. I was hyperventilating, I was crying, I didn't know what the fuck was going on, I was terrified for my fucking life, and this lady was just laughing it off, and I was just like, I can't laugh it off because it's, you know, I spilled something on someone who's paying money to be here, and that was like fucking terrible. I didn't work the rest of the night. I was like, don't fucking talk to me, I'm having anxiety, I'm having a panic attack, I can't do it, don't fucking bother me. And then the next day I was asked if I was a US citizen because of where I'm from. And at the moment, I wasn't sure if I should be offended or not because of everything that's going on in the world now, I guess you could say. But I did feel a little bit offended, and I don't know why. I guess it's just me, how I am, but I felt offended. And then there was certain people that we worked with that were complete and fucking douchebags, and they treated everyone like shit because they thought they were better than everyone because they've been here for so fucking long, and it was horrible to work with someone who thinks they're fucking better than you. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, I get it. And then the whole thing with relationships on a boat, like long distance things, I don't give a fuck, you know what I mean? Like, I've been my boyfriend for years, long distance and not long distance, and it was just so fucking weird for me to be around people who don't respect the sanity or the sanctity of a relationship in general. You know, and I get it. You know, some people are just like that, but it made me uncomfortable. And I just wasn't having it. And then seasickness was also part of why I couldn't do it. I was puking and like, I had headaches. And then towards the end of me wanting to go home, I was just sad all the time. I was crying all the time. I couldn't stop crying because I really wanted to come home, and I was unhappy, you know, and I felt so bad because me and my best friend, we did this together, and, you know, I felt bad saying, hey, I need to go home. I felt so bad. And then she's still there, she's still on the boat, and we talk every fucking day, you know, as much as we can, you know. And she's kind of in the same boat as me now, as, you know, I'm unhappy and I feel alone. Regardless if there's tons of people around me, I still feel alone. And I told her, I was like, I just want you to be happy and make yourself happy. Because that's why I left, because I wasn't happy and I was uncomfortable and I felt out of place and it wasn't for me. So that's the boat situation, and that's why I came home. And I don't regret my decision to come home. I'm glad I came home. I feel really good that I am home. You know, I missed my life. I missed my babies. I missed my babies. You know, it was just the small things is what I really missed, you know, just life in general. So that's the boat story. So, fast forward to being home now for 2-3 weeks now, I think I've been home. Before, like, while I was leaving the boat, I had applied to, like, 1,000 fucking jobs because I was not about to come home without a job. So I applied to, like, all these jobs, and I was like, I'm not going back to Disney. Fuck that. And then I applied for a job at Universal being a server because that's what I was doing on the boat. And I did it because I wanted to get my bachelor's in hospitality management. And instead of having to go through a class and reading what it takes to be a server, I wanted to do it firsthand. And I wanted more experience. So I decided to be a server here. And I got a job at Universal maybe 2-3 days after I got back from the boat. I got my job. I did my interview. Like, okay, I applied. They emailed me back. Did my interview. And then like 3 days later, I did my orientation. And now I have been working at Universal as a server in one of the hotels now for 2 weeks, going on 3 weeks. And it has been so fucking great. Like, I have not been so stressed. I haven't had panic attacks. I haven't had any anxiety attacks. Unlike what it was at Disney, that I was just a ball of fucking hatred and I hated everything. the people that I work with are fucking phenomenal. They're incredibly nice people. Like, all of them have their quirks and their things, but I get along with them so well, which is so weird for me because I don't typically socialize with people at all. So that's that. But I've been enjoying Universal. Like, it's just been great. I have my Universal ID now, so I can go to the parks whenever I want, which is really exciting because I fucking love Universal, and like, it's all just great. It's all really good, and I'm really happy now, and I feel good, and like, I don't regret any of the decisions I made. I don't regret going on this boat. I don't regret leaving the boat. I don't regret the time that I spent. You know what I mean? I don't regret leaving Disney. That's for fucking sure. For fucking sure. Yeah, but life's going really well, and sometimes I question it. Why is it going so well? But like, that's just me being me. But everything's going really good. I'm happy. I'm excited about the future, what's to come. I know we're gonna be moving out of here by the end of, like, middle of the year, end of the year, around there. Moving out of our tiny apartment to a bigger one, finally. And, you know, a lot of good things are happening, and I'm excited for them. And I hope that I can record it all and vlog it all and do all the things for you. But yeah, also, I said I was going to address the hair topic. So I came back home after I cut it off, like, a little bit. Like, I had it still, like, long. After I got my interview and I got the job at Universal, I don't know what the fuck happened, but something inside of me was like, bitch, you need to cut your hair. And not like a little, like, you need to cut your hair, bitch. So I did. I cut it off, and it's been so fucking freeing and so relaxing because I don't have long hair, and I can do this, and like, oh, it's just so nice. And then it's so easy because, like, before I used to do my hair and it would take like an hour. Now it takes like 2 minutes. It's fucking great. But yeah, that's about it for this life update and spilling the true tea on what the fuck Carla did with her life. But yeah, that's it, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Hello, would you like to come and do an outro? No? Alright, well, where's the other one? Oh, there she is. There's my baby. She's over there. Carla. Carla. Oh, she's coming this way. Are you gonna do an outro with me? I want you to be famous. Come on. Do a little... Oh, goodness. Do a goodbye with me. Say... Goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye, YouTube.